Hey, what is up everyone? Today we take a look at my latest addition to my guitar collection, the Ibanez RGR465M. Now before we start talking about this guitar, I just want to cover some questions that are appearing more and more often under my videos. One question in particular is, do you have music or are you in a band, etc, etc. Yes, I do have music out there. So for everyone who doesn't know, please check out soulhenge.eu. It's my website. It used to be my band's website. I've kind of changed the function to it being my channel website, if you will, because we're not really active anymore. You can find our music under soulhenge.bandcamp.com, and I started a solo project on my own, which I called No Ostriches. You can find my music under noostriches.bandcamp.com. You can also check out my Facebook pages, Soulhenge and No Ostriches. With Soulhenge, we've released a full album and an EP. You can get both as a physical copy, or they are available as stream on Spotify as well. And we have merch. If you want a t-shirt and a hoodie, or are hoodies sold out? I don't know. We have beanies, t-shirts, stickers. Yeah, just check it out. So much for that. So yeah, let's talk about this beauty here, the RGR465M. This guitar was made in 2010. It's a limited edition reissue of the original Ibanez RG465, which was built and sold in the early 90s. Of course, the original ones are much more expensive than this one. This one was $420, shipping included. And guys, this is absolutely mint condition. It's like new. There's no single scratch on this. And what I think is that this guitar has just never been played, really. So when I got this, the strings that were on this, they were absolutely dead. And I mean dead. I would not be surprised if those were the original strings that came with the guitar. I'm not kidding. The frets were super corroded. You know, you couldn't even do bends properly because it just was like they were not sliding at all. So I polished them with steel wool, and now they're shiny again. And it's a difference like day-night. The setup was pretty bad as well. You know, this part, which is holding the springs on the body, was like, it was not parallel to the cavity. The springs were not pulling equally on the bridge, and that's why the bridge did not went properly back into place when you did little dive bombs and all that good stuff. So I've set up the bridge and it works much better now. Although if you pull the trem this way, so backwards if you will, it does not go back into place that well. But to be honest, I'm not doing this kind of tremolo work. I'm just going downwards, and there it stays in tune perfectly. There's no problem at all. There's just, you know, some play on the trem arm, but I think you could fix this by replacing this piece of plastic which is in there. Otherwise, so amazing. Oh yeah, by the way, fun fact. I was playing the guitar and you were like doing a little dive bomb and then pulling back. There was like a clicking noise, and you could feel it in the neck when I found out that the nut wasn't properly tightened in place. So when you locked the strings and you did a dive bomb, actually the nut moved like a millimeter upwards, and then when you pulled, it came back into place, and that caused that noise. Under there are two screws, and I've tightened them, and now now the problem is gone. Sorry, I had to look something up. So like almost every Ibanez, we've got a basswood body, a 3-piece maple neck, which is in very good shape, a maple fingerboard. It's my first guitar with a maple fingerboard. An Ibanez trem, this is not a Floyd Rose. A 5-way switch, master volume, master tone, a DiMarzio deactivator in the bridge, and an Air Norton in the neck, which is actually a humbucker in a single coil format. That's why you have 5 positions still, so you can split that as well. I must say I don't like this pickup so much because it's just too round for me and not spanky or glassy enough on the coil split position. It can be nice for leads because it's like really neck pickup-ish and round, but for clean stuff, low gain noodling on single coil, it's just too round for my taste. I want some spankiness. I really like the deactivator in the bridge position. It's like nice and crunchy. It's not super high output, but it's not the guitar that you would expect to have super huge output. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I've set it up in drop C right now. It screams play metalcore on me. I really like it. The pros are the sound. I definitely like the sound overall, given that it has 5 positions. You know me, I like to have split coils and all that stuff. The tremolo works quite nicely. I mean, if I could fix that little play there, it would be even more usable. And I actually don't mind that it doesn't go back if you pull it that way. I'm not using the trem anyway like that. Otherwise, it stays in tune perfectly. This isn't a 3-piece. It is, sorry. Playability is superb. The action is nice and low. There's no fret buzz. Also, the fret ends are perfectly filed. And overall, the craftsmanship and the quality is just... I mean, this was not a high-range Ibanez, and still the quality is just amazing. The Indonesian-made Ibanezes are very, very good instruments. I love the look. It's mostly why I bought it. It doesn't show like that on camera, but this candy apple red, how it's called, is actually a metallic finish. Ah, man, it's just so old school heavy metal. If you pick it up, you just want to play some steel path on it, or I don't know what. Yeah, so the fun factor is definitely big score. Oh, and just by the way, I put some paper tissues between the springs because otherwise it's just truly unplayable. They make so much ringing noise, but now it's quiet. Yeah, so I guess let's take a listen to what this baby sounds like. For this demonstration, I'm going to play it through the VST from Overloud, the TH3, which is a superb plugin in my opinion, because it just gives you very, very nice, organic, real sounding tones. I will do an in-depth video on TH3 because in my opinion it deserves a longer video, and I'm going to do that as soon as I have more time. I promise you that. So for now, let's just sit back, or you can sit back and enjoy the sounds of this. Yeah, so pay attention to that neck pickup. Tell me your opinion, what you think about this. Is it too round for you as well? Or is it just me? Let me know in the comments. So here we go. That's it already for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider to do so. At this point, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who subscribed and who's supporting this channel. We're just hitting 7,000 subscribers. It is just amazing to see the response of the community, and I really appreciate it. So thank you. You know, it may just be a number on my screen, but I've got so many nice comments under the videos, and it's a really big motivation for me to do this and keep doing this. It's really a lot of fun, and it's cool to see that you guys actually like it. So yeah, keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. I will make sure to give you guys some awesome more content in the future. So yeah, see you guys.